There's some really funny things. Really funny things to talk about. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Be my prop! Shut up! Good. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, shut up! Shut up! Stop! Stop! Be my prop! You're there to make me look empathetic to my libtards. You're not I don't care about your feelings. You're not an animal. Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna up it! I'm gonna up the dose! Fucking... It's just so unbelievable. So, we were talking about the hostages or something. Sorry, guys. Just... Sorry. What? It's just... Shut the fuck! Can't believe this guy. It's just, does he not know his spot on my stream? I don't care about his life. God damn, man. Okay, what were we talking about? Just distracted by this fucking creature. Can't believe. Doesn't believe. Yeah, so we're gonna do the vlog and there's lots of stuff. And if this, can you? Sorry. Okay. Continue the stream. What were we getting into? All right, moving on. Unbelievable. Okay. Let's react to everything. There's some funny stuff going on. This took me by surprise today. What happened here? Hold on. Let me get this guy back up here. It's a vibrator. It's a vibrator. It's not a shot collar. It's a dildo. Don't worry. It's my dildo. Got an extra dildo. I just put it around a belt. Put it in there. Okay.
Of all of America's much more consequential violence, okay? It's the same reason as to why America... Kaya, please just fucking go... Just stop. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
See, a normal human reaction to hearing your dog yelp. You ever step on a dog's paw accidentally and it makes that noise? And you have to explain to the dog that you don't hate it, that you didn't do it on purpose. No, I'm sorry, I didn't. I'm so sorry. You go up to it trying to like explain what happened, that it was an accident, but obviously dogs don't understand. His psychopathic reaction is, Jesus Christ, be my fucking prop, you piece of shit fuck. Even if it wasn't a shock collar, which it obviously was, even if it was a vibrator that he wrapped around his dog's neck, just the fact that he was just angry at his dog for not being a prop for 5 fucking seconds, that he was upset and fed up that it wasn't doing his job to make him look empathetic. It just shows exactly what liberals are. I was talking about this with Nick. He thinks like, oh, liberals are the enemy. The left is like, they need to be destroyed. They need to be, obviously not literally, but their ideology needs to be destroyed. I don't even believe liberals, and I never have. It's like when you see iDubbbz or Ethan Klein, H3H3, they realize that they're falling off on YouTube, and so they start gargling up all this liberal bullshit because they want to be liked again. When I see somebody like Hasan, it's the most inauthentic, performative human I've ever seen in my life, pretending to be a good person all the time. Constant virtue signaling. No entertainment, just, okay, there's a genocide, all day long. Just talking about how morally superior he is, and you're a terrible person if you say you're fat. Saying slurs makes you a Nazi, fascist, racist Hitler, but shocking your dog on stream because it's not your little prop to make you look like a good person, that's the backwards ideology. I don't believe liberals. I don't think that it's an ideology that needs to be destroyed. I think that they're all liars. I think that they all have a lack of something in their own life. So they use politics to make them feel important. They go to these protests and they go pretend to be activists to feel like a good person, to show other people. It's like being trans. Being trans does not exist in a forest. A trans person would not be trans alone on an island. They do it because they need to be accepted by other people. They need to demand other people to use their pronouns. They need to be seen in the bathroom pissing next to kids. I'm allowed to do this. It's all performative. This shocking your dog is the perfect example of that. He doesn't give a fuck about that dog. And that's why I love this. It shows the human empathy response, the lack of human empathy response that he has. He doesn't care that this creature is just existing so that people think he's a really good, caring person. It's all fake. And the funny thing is, Twitch doesn't ban him. Why? Twitch, Dan Clancy, why aren't you banning him for clear animal cruelty? Why am I banned? First off, why? Does anyone know why I'm banned on Twitch? I don't even know. My thing says hate speech. I don't know what I said, and no one cares. Like, people just like, okay, yeah, he's probably said something that, affected the political whatever. People just like expect me to be banned because that's, I'm the fall guy. What does Hasan need to do now to get banned at this point? Advocating for senators to be shot, almost advocating for violence constantly, putting terrorists on his stream. What does Dan Clancy need to see for him to take action and ban HasanAbi? And the funny thing is too, see, I get banned for political reasons, hate speech, and this stuff. And that's kind of like, that has aura. That's cool. It's like, oh, hate, it has like this activist feeling to it. Hasan might get banned for animal cruelty. That's like on the level of pedophilia. That's like one of the shittiest things you could possibly be banned for. For animal cruelty. Not for being a Palestinian activist, not for being, a trans cross-dresser, not for caring about ICE or whatever the fuck. For animal cruelty. Imagine that on your Wikipedia. You see me, like, hate speech. And I've been saying love speech nonstop. It's the name of our community. So people don't really buy it. They know what the game is. But that people don't really seem to ask that question. I just exist and I'm banned. I start eating a salad on Twitch and I'm banned. HasanAbi is electrocuting animals on stream like a Sith Lord, zapping them to be a prop. Zapping them, electrocuting animals on stream. Nothing happens. A slap on the wrist, maybe? What else? What more lines? How many more lines does he need to cross? Obviously, I'm not an advocate for censorship. I think I should be unbanned on YouTube pretty soon. That'd be great. But the clear double standard. Imagine if I did that for a second. Imagine if I was shocking a dog on stream. Imagine. You know what's funny, when I was preparing for the stream too? If you Google dog, I was Googling dog so I can get a picture on my soundboard. Look what comes up. Just Google dog. Lefty Twitch streamer Hasan Piker accused of activating his dog's shot collar. HasanAbi responds to shot collar allegations. Did Hasan Piker tamper with his dog collar footage? XQC thinks so. Just Google dog. And it's just, selfishly, I'm just loving this. I'm loving this. After these people, he's slandered me for 3 years. And I've put out, even recently, I hit up FaZe Banks, or now Banks, asking for Hasan's number because I wanted to talk to him privately because we agree about some trans stuff is, giving kids HRT is retarded. But the Palestinian issue is the one thing we agree on. I'm like, okay, and no response, nothing. Even like last year, the other year, I extended the olive branch. Nothing happened. All he's done is try to slander me, call me a Nazi, call me a terrible person, say the ADL is advocated for my downfall. So to see him get animal cruelty, not even allegations, just on camera in 4K, him shocking a dog, it's just so great. It's just so great to see. It's so great to see. It's been so funny. Hey Hasan, I found your collar. Looks like the electric prongs are removable on your collar there. This is the reason you didn't show the collar yesterday. The issue has left your algorithm. We aren't your audience. We aren't stupid. You're a disgusting, lying, manipulative piece of shit. This guy is farming this so much, and it's really justified. It's justified. Out of all things you could be canceled for, like, who would have expected this? I would have never expected this to happen. What did Lacey say?
Yeah, Chet, my dog does go to the same trainer as Hasan, but he asked me if I wanted to use an e-collar, and I said no. Like when he first trained Milo, like a few months ago, he asked if I wanted to use the e-collar, and I told him no. Don't? Yeah, no, I told him that.
Okay, so there it is. There's proof. Also, he kind of admitted to it. First, he said that the dog had his paw stuck. Hasan said the dog had his paw stuck in the little crevice. And then he said it was a vibration collar, which is just, putting a suppressor on what it really is. We all know that it's a shock collar. And I understand people using it. I think my neighbors, when I was growing up, they had a shock collar on their dog that they would keep in the backyard all the time because it would run around and escape everywhere. It was not trained well. It was misbehaved. I can get it. There was a fence. But to use a shock collar so your dog stays in one spot for 5 hours to be a prop for your stream is just next level psychotic. I really don't. I haven't seen people talk about how legitimately insane that is. Dogs are animals. They're meant to run around. They're meant to be outside. They're meant to hunt, play, move. But he's shocking it so it stays in one exact spot. So it triggers an empathy response from the viewer. Do you understand? And that's why he gets so annoyed, because he knows that having a dog in the background is a strategic move to make the viewer think that he's a good person. And he gets angry when it's not doing his job of playing into human empathy. That is serial killer behavior. Evil. Let's see the justification. How is he not banned? Because I don't know what him and Dan Clancy got going on, but
Just such a lib ass, oh, dude, please don't get a Frenchie. I just wrote a Vox article talking about how problematic they are. I don't give a fuck. I know they have breathing problems. I know they're incredibly fucking inbred. I don't give a shit. I know. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I think this is from a while ago. His real response is like this, for example. This is what Twitch, this is what Dan Clancy's doing instead of banning Hasan. This girl was live streaming her giving birth.
Guys, my baby's coming out.
And Dan Clancy pops up in the chat. Best of luck and congratulations. Wishing you the best in this journey. The dude is jerking off knowing that a girl is spreading her pussy on stream. That's what he doesn't care about this baby. He's just feeling like the man because in a way, Instagram got you a bit. He owns this girl. This woman is showing her most intimate moment ever in life so far live on his website. He's getting off to this.
Check.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say yeah, don't live stream the birth of your child. Why is that content? Who's this for? That's what he's that's what Dan Clancy's doing. Okay, here's his response. We're going to turn off that guy moaning.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi's broadcast.
Look at that. 20 minutes. 30 minutes. Dog's not moving. It's staying on this little table right here. And look how he set up his setup. He put this table specifically so that it's not to keep the dog obedient. It's literally just so that it's in frame. Just here. 1 hour. Hour and a half. Not moving. 2 hours. It's such a cute dog. Kaya's a free Kaya. It wants to move so bad. You can tell. Yeah, I know. Look, okay. It's been HasanAbi, this piece of shit's prop for 2.5 hours. It wants to move around and maybe get some attention for 5 seconds. For 5 seconds.
Of America's much more consequential violence. Okay, it's the same reason
barely moves.
Why America, Kaya, please.
But 1 foot off of the stage. It actually is a stage. This is not a dog bed. This is like a mini stage.
Just fucking go. Just stop.
Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Literally. Still there. Hasn't moved. And 2 hours later after the yelp, I've never heard a dog make this noise, and not immediately ran to help him. Wow. Yeah, that's insane. 4 hours and 20 minutes. That's blows my mind. Blows my mind. And I'm here for it.